Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Kim GB Diagdal, and we are a group 4. And today, I will discussing about the more people and the IP peoples, how they can communicate and how they respect each other. So first, in a world where diversion often overshadows unity, and the Philippines stands as a unique and inspiring example. Culture diversity within its borders, Christians, Moro people, and indigenous people coexist, each group contributing and distinct excuse me tradition, beliefs, and values to the nation's rich cultural and heritage. So here in the Philippines, guys, so we have a lot of natural resources here in the Philippines, and but you only you can see in the high of mountain, guys, sa mga matataas na bukid, guys. And then diyan lang po ninyo nakikita yung mga magagandang mga tanawin. Siguro merong mga natural resources sa mga ano din, pero rarely lang kasi sa ano talaga is nasa mountain. however however this diversity will a source of strength also presents challenges that require intentional efforts of foster mutual understanding and collaboration. So both IP and Moro, even though hindi sila nagkakaintindihan the same dialogue, but meron naman tayong tinatawag na international dialogue, di ba? So they can understand each other when they use ang Tagalog language. The concept paper envision as a future where the difference that distinguish this concept paper inventions a future and differences that distinguishes these communities become a bridge of connection rather than barriers of expiration. It seeks a promote and initiatives that encourage dialogue, build trust, and inspire respect among Christians, Moro people, and indigenous peoples by recognizing the shared humanity and binds these groups together, and endeavor aims to create opportunities for meaningful collaborations that transcend cultural divides. Through education, community engagement, and the celebration of shared values, this paper explores the possibility of cultivating an environment where harmony prevails and peace becomes the norm, and it is a call to action for all members of society and embrace diversity as a strength, and to actively participate in shaping a future built on solidarity and cooperation. Let this vision remind us that despite our differences, we are all connected by a common hope, a desire with a world where understanding triumphs over prejudice, unity overcomes diversion, and place lights the way we're for generation to come. Together we can transform our diverse identities into a source of inspiration and pride, providing that true harmony is possible when we choose to listen, respect, and work together. So the Moro and IP people nagkaka-understand sila because of they respect each other, and maybe hindi sila nagre-respect, ay hindi sila same dialogue because Moro and IP people have their own uniqueness, and Moro and IP people have their own dialogues and beliefs and culture as well. So paano nila naintindihan ng isa't isa by respecting each other, by educating, and I believe true education is um, we can teach our mga kaninu-ninuan to educate them. Kasi guys, marami kasi sa mga muro and also sa mga IT people na hindi pa na-educate. So, we as a individual sa mga na-educate na ng mga tao, so dapat nilang educate yung parents nila at saka yung mga tao pa na hindi na-educate. Hindi dapat natin ginajudge yung tao kung ano ang nakikita natin sa kanila, because it can cause a chaos, guys. So this is my introduction of our report, and next is our objective.
Good morning, everyone. This is Reyes Ann Villaroya Premasio from B.Ed First. And now, let's proceed for our concepts paper's objectives. This concept paper aims to offer channels for communication, collaborative projects, and common experiences that foster tolerance and respect for one another. The project hopes to improve relationships and foster trust between these populations by addressing misconceptions and promoting meaningful connections. The most meaningful that targets the audience, and the main purpose and goal for this concept paper and report is to see and know and learn the importance of it, as well as to establish a society that values diversity and uses unity as the cornerstone for mutual advancement and peaceful coexistence, encouraging sincere connections and collaboration, keeping everything purposeful and helpful for additional future endeavors of reconstruction knowledge that fosters unity and peace for all the members of IP or indigenous people, tribes, and for the Moros or Moro people as well. And those are the Muslims. And these are for my objectives. Thank you.
So good evening everyone, my name is Jovel Ray P. Gorgonio, and here is the strategies for understanding about Christian and Moro peoples and IP peoples. So first, we promote interfaith and intercultural dialogues, organize regular dialogues and forums where representatives from each group can share within beliefs, practices, histories, and aspiration. Second, involve religious and tribal leaders and engage leaders as mediators and advocates for peace and collaboration. Encourage leaders to participate in community building initiatives and promote messages of harmony within their congregation or communities. The third is legislative and policy support. We advocate for laws and policies that protect the rights of all groups, ensuring equal representation and participation in governance.
Collaborative projects. Moro and indigenous people can enhance communication through collaborative projects that focus on shared cultural understanding. Cultural exchange program can facilitate dialogue, allowing both groups to share tradition, language, and values. Workshops and seminars can be organized to discuss common challenges and develop joint solutions, fostering a sense of unity. Community events that celebrate both and Moro and IP heritage can strengthen bonds and promote mutual respect, and always remember the education and health can create opportunities for collaboration and resource sharing, conflict resolution. Training can equip both communities with tools address misunderstanding effectively. Ultimately, these efforts can lead to a more harmonious coexistence.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon po. Ako nga po pala si Irish Kate Santiago at ako po ang magre-report sa communication and dialogue ng mga IP and Moro people. So, uunahin ko po munang i-discuss ang way of communication nila. Combination of new media technologies with community, radio has shaped new ways of creating and developing information in the community's response in accessing and using information, particularly in ethnic local community in UP and southwestern Mindanao. This study aimed to describe the and analyze the changes in communication environment arising from the combination of community media technologies, radios, internet, and cell phones. So, ang way of communication talaga ng mga IP and Moro people is ang technologies din. Specifically ang cellphone. Cellphone ang pinakamabisang gamit para sa kanila or although sa atin para makipag-communicate sa ibang tao. Halimbawa na yung mga OFW, 'di ba nakikipag-communicate sila sa mga mahal nila sa buhay through technologies, a cellphone. Then nakiki-communicate sila through media platforms such as Facebook, Messenger. Pero ang ginagamit talaga ng mga OFW para makipag-communicate sa mga mahal nila sa buhay dito sa Pinas ay ang Messenger. Ganun din ang mga Moro people. So ngayon medyo hindi na sila nahihirapang makipag-communicate sa ibang tao dahil na din sa tulong ng cellphone. So centered talaga ang technology sa way of communication din nila. Dialogue. Interreligious dialogue as a peace-building approach demands a rigorous understanding of the root causes of the conflict. The Mindanao conflict has been described as the summary of the uneasy relation of the Moros and the Lumans of the Mindanao region in the Philippines. So, ang interreligious dialogue ang roots of conflict ng mga Lumans at Moro people in Mindanao. Then when we say interreligious dialogue refers to the conversation and collaborative efforts between individuals or groups from different religions traditions. So dito sa interreligious dialogue, medyo nahihirapan ang mga Moro and Lumad sapagkat hindi sila sa usaping ito medyo hindi nagkakasundo sapagkat ang mga Moro sa Maguindanao ay medyo ang mga ibang Moro doon sa Maguindanao is medyo ma-attitude. So, ma-attitude, masasabi kong ma-attitude sila kasi isa sila sa mga nagbubuli sa mga Lumad doon sa Maguindanao. Ang mga Moro doon ay dinidiscriminate ang mga Lumad dahil sa kanilang pananamit at pananalita. So sa Maguindanao, ang mga Moro doon ay ang tingin nila sa mga sarili nila ay matataas. Tinatapakan nila yung mga yung mga lumad kasi daw wala silang mga alam. Basta halos lahat na ng discrimination ibinato na sa mga lumad doon. Kaya medyo conflict talaga ang lumad at Moro in terms of interreligious dialogue kasi wala silang unity eh. Walang unity kasi yun na nga, mas inuuna kasi ang mga Moro ay mataas ang tingin sa sarili. Kaya yan ang isa sa struggle ng mga Lumads and Moro people sa Maguindanao.
Everyone, I am Manila A. Aribal, Biz Ed Valid first year. Today I discuss about the conflict resolution. Traditional method and community environment are used to resolve disagreements between the Moro and indigenous people. To effectively resolve conflict, the Sama Banjao and Solo, for instance, developed a conflict process through cooperation between tribe leader, elder, and local government. Activities for bonding, and bridging were used in the applied project to promote communication and cooperation.
More indigenous people can enhance communication through collaborative projects that focus on shared cultural understanding. Cultural exchange programs can facilitate dialogue, allowing both groups to share traditional language and values. Workshops and seminars can be organized to discuss common challenges and develop joint solutions, fostering a sense of unity. Community events that celebrate both of Moro and IP heritage can strengthen bond and promote mutual respect. Joint initiative in areas like education, health, and can create opportunities for collaboration and resource sharing. Conflict resolution training can equip both communities with tools to address misunderstanding effectively. Ultimately, this effort can lead to more harmonized co-ecosystems.